4th round, we're going to try that again. We're going to try the same thing. I get a rifle. I think I get a rifle. Yeah. I give it all to Obo so he can get a minigun. That's right. I'm trying to find a gun off the enemy. And since I don't have a rifle, I really don't want to get caught in a fight that I can't handle. So right here, I see the enemy on the EV. He's not facing me, so I come up. I'm like, I got him. And I kind of get caught right here off guard. But my little brother comes through. Thankfully, he goes into the vent, catches Yoshi. So I'm coming back to heal. I can't fight now for almost 10 seconds. I got so much healing. And since I don't have a gun, I can't really fight from a distance. I have to get in everybody's face to fight. And since we can't really get out of our spawn, this is what happens when you have top control. The enemies have top control. So now we can't really do much. So I'm watching them on EV. I know we got 2 in our bottom left tunnels and 1 in their vent. I think I can get this guy in the vent, so I rush him. And since I have the troll on top res, I'm not going to get too I guess you can say risky right here. I don't want to do anything that's going to put me in a situation where I can get our troll killed by me dying. So right now I see there's 3 down on Jules' body. The only thing that we can do right now is just play it safe. Oh, I realized I didn't have the troll on res, and I do. You can see we have karma. It's taken me 2 blocks of essence to hold this. So I then realized we can win this round. We have karma. We can hold as many on res, so we can get up to 2 reses on each of us. I don't want to fight because the troll's still up, and I figure he can take it. But you can see my little brother's rifling, and he's the top reser. He can res all 3 of us and hold us all on res with this karma. So we're trying to tell him, you need to res us. You got to hold these reses. There's karma rounds. Just get me or Jules. Don't get Obo. Because when a situation like this, if you're the last one alive and you're an elf, if the troll's body isn't easily resed by you, don't res it. Go for one of the humans, because then you can hold the human and still do your teleports, 2 teleports as elf, even if you don't have karma. And it also lets the, like how I'm doing, I can just ignore everything and pick up the troll. And sure, we do start a bleed chain, yeah, but it makes it so it's easier for all of us to res. Because if he goes into a situation how he had to run, and he uses all of his teleports, there's nothing else we can do. So right here, we're stuck in the vent. I just resed up troll, and elf resed up me, so we can't really do anything. It's a big bleed chain. But you can see how I'm getting res right after I die. I go to pick up Obo. I tell him to run to me. He runs back, so Obo's going to die. He bleeds out. And then my little brother dies. He bleeds out. So I know Jules, who's the other human, has a tree. And since Obo's ghosted, I want him to throw me a tree after I res him, help me fight. And since I have EV, I'm constantly looking for him to let him know where the enemies are and where they're going to be. So we know there's one above us, and we need him to go pick up Phantasmagore. Yeah, sure, it's going to start a bleed chain, but it's going to outnumber the enemies. We're going to have 3 up to, I think they're 1 or 2. So I see 1 on the EV. I know that. Maybe 1's running smoke. I'm not sure. But I know that if we res Phantasmagore, we're going to have the numbers on our side, and we should be able to win this. And Jules is missing the reses for a little bit. But I see the enemy had a res circle around it. So I think he is resing. I'm not sure, but I call out my team. He might have res somebody. So I'm out of trees. I see they have a tree, and I rush. And we win. Come the next upcoming rounds, 5th, 6th, 7th, and so on, we pretty much do the same thing. We just adapt to the way the game plays. Let me turn this off. So if the enemy, they kill us more, we kill them, we have to adapt to the style of play. Right there, how we were all resing each other. So for the next couple of rounds, it's pretty much real similar to that. You're just trying to get your troll upper deck, give him cover, so that your team can work together and take control of upper deck, because you saw how the enemy said upper deck that round, but we had karma on our side. If you control upper deck, you pretty much control the game. That's it for Pinnacle on Human. I'll be making a new video soon to go over the races, how to play them on each map. We'll try to do the Elf next, because I play Human. I'm not very well with Elf. That's probably my worst race. And we'll try Troll to show everyone the races and how to play each map. And don't forget to subscribe and check out thisisshadowrun.com for more gameplay.